Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're back with Detroit Become Human. And pretty much in the last session, it was kind of an all-out war going on when it came to all three characters pretty much in the same location in Jericho for their own specific reasons. But of course the FBI had to intervene, and unfortunately we had to sink Jericho and hopefully... well, got most of the androids off of the ship, escape from the firefight. At least luckily, though, all the characters have survived.
This morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communication...
Ah, yeah, that's right. I left off in the White House meeting.
powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Ah, yes. Cyberlife.
What's gonna happen to Cyberlife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
It seems like she doesn't really know.
Please,
Uh,
Madam President.
Deviant leader? I think I've already said that one before.
The deviant's been apprehended.
The deviant that is known as Markus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President.
How about the Jericho assault?
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them.
Please.
Okay, how about
Please. Over here, please.
deviants?
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
It seems like she's just repeating herself, but I don't know. It seems like she doesn't really know much, to be honest, considering she's supposed to be the president. Which I actually had to give it the fact that you have a woman president this time. I mean, what it only took about 20 years, I guess.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Oh yeah, that's right. Connor is
Identification successful.
Okay.
Connor's trying to infiltrate CyberLife to try to free out the rest of the androids. That's right. Because I had Connor become a deviant himself, helping Markus and the other androids. Of course, the humans don't know that. I got a strong feeling I'm going to be meeting Hank again. Well, let's just hope Connor doesn't have to die again. Although, weirdly, I'm kind of getting used to that now.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Maybe. Huh. Why exactly am I following the guard? Something doesn't seem right. I probably shouldn't do anything too hasty since there's other guards around me.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Ooh, impressive. I can't even explore the place because there are guards surrounding me.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated.
Warehouse 49. So all the rest of the androids are in the warehouse right now. Okay, stop before 31. Wait, what's my goal? Wait, let me... Okay, 431. Trying to get an idea here. If my goal is to try to neutralize the guards... Okay, and then if I try to go after him... Shot in the head. Okay, bad idea. If I try to take his gun, or kick him, that could work. Okay. Oh, smash! Oh, ah. Oh, headshot. That surprisingly worked. Okay.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
No, use Agent 54's voice.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated.
Don't use my own voice. There's gonna be some suspicion right there. Actually, that's kind of cool. I didn't think Connor can imitate voices. It's kind of like the Terminator, actually.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
Alright, back to Kara. Okay. So, reach the bus terminal, right? Yeah, so back and playing as Kara. Yeah, so the interesting thing is we found out that Alice this entire time has actually been an android, a kid android, which, you know, I didn't think about it until after I did the recording, but it does, you know, I always kind of wondered what was the flyer that Kara found back in Todd's house. Like, if you remember near the beginning of the game, she dropped a flyer, but we don't get to see it, but that's what the flyer was. It was about the kid android. And I guess all this time, Kara knew that Alice was an android, but she just didn't want to fully accept it, or she just kind of put it out of her memory bank, I guess. So then, this entire time, then, Todd never really had an actual kid. Or maybe he never actually had a family, I don't know. I mean, he was stoned out of his mind with all the drugs, so for all we know, he probably didn't even have a real family. But even after knowing the fact that...
I'm really cold.
But even after... Deactivate... No, just leave it on. I don't want to deactivate her. Doesn't seem right doing that. I mean, even after knowing the fact that she is, an android, I mean, still Kara wants to protect her. I don't know, my question is... If she's an android, how can she feel cold? Now I'm kind of more questioning that. Alright. Computer room, I don't know. I don't really see anything here. Detroit Freight, Detroit Freighter rated. Okay. Oh, of course, it's the news conference we were seeing earlier. Is there any car or anything I could take, or I don't know. I think there's a gun on the floor. Pick up. I might as well arm myself, right?
Come on. Let's not stay here.
Oh, shoot.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Okay.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything. Shut up, I said. Are there many more?
Sneak past the guards.
More you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts
Low
off.
risk.
It's gonna take weeks to get this fucking city on farm.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
High risk, a bad idea.
Come on, get moving.
Low risk. I'm just trying to. Low risk. Low risk. Just trying to make sure that everything's at low risk right now.
Look over there. It's Luther.
What, Luther's here? Where? Oh.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere. They're going to kill him.
And I do like Luther. No, we gotta save him. We gotta at least try, man. We gotta try to save Luther. I do like him.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Holy hell, man. Okay. Find a weapon. Wait a minute, don't I have a weapon? Slowly approach.
Carol! You shouldn't have risked your life to save me.
But you're my favorite.
Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
Me too. How did he survive that tanker explosion?
I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time.
Okay. High risk. It's too risky right now. Go, go, go. Oh, God. The horror. Okay, low risk. It's like I'm trying to play Metal Gear all of a sudden. Alright. Ooh, now what?
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
It's true. Detour's safer, but it's about 3 minutes away. No. The bus departs in 10 minutes. I mean, the checkpoint is risky, but it's 3 minutes away. Shoot, it's not. I'm not gonna make it though. That's the problem. I'm trying to think here. I mean, yeah, the detour's safer, but I'm not gonna make it. I got less than 10 minutes. Checkpoint's more risky. I don't know. I'd rather not get shot, but I don't think I'll be able to make it, though, unless we book it. Alright.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Markus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Oh yeah, now I'm playing as Markus. Yeah, I was doing that peaceful protest demonstration. At least that's what I chose. Let's just hope it doesn't backfire on me. I mean, my other option was just to do a head-on assault at the camp, but I think that's gonna make things worse, in my opinion. And again, I don't think Markus wants to rely on violence. Well, I don't know, really. It seems like it's a lose-lose situation no matter which option I chose. But we'll just see which one's worse. I don't know. For the love of God, please don't get shot. Okay. I'm just getting nervous, actually, all of a sudden. This is gonna be a... Oh, man. Firm.
Our people have risen up to claim their freedom. If you want to stop us, you'll have to kill us.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
It seems like they're gonna open fire no matter which option we're gonna choose.
There's no turning back now.
Firm.
We are here to demand the immediate liberation of all androids detained in camps across the country. We are not leaving until our people are free.
Okay. Well. Oh, God, this is gonna be a bad idea. Well, I'd rather die a hero than live as a slave. Raise fist.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
That's a good question.
As long as we can.
God. Okay, meanwhile.
Stay sharp.
Oh, great.
Shit.
Oh, crap, there was a camera. They know. Go for it. I'm in this too deep right now. Convert androids. Wow, so many. All right, convert.
Piece of shit. Step back, Connor.
Oh, crap, man.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Wait, what? Oh, God. You're two Connors now.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
I hope so, maybe?
The last bus has left the terminal. There will be no more buses until further notice.
Damn.
We missed it.
I knew that was a bad idea.
What are we going to do now?
Kara!
They're checking everyone. It won't take them long to find us. We need to get out of here.
I'll find a way. Alright. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Find a place to leave. Find a way to leave. Where? Where am I supposed to go? No, really, where the hell am I supposed to go at this point? That way, I guess, right?
Security check. Please don't move.
Adam!
Kara, quick!
What's Adam doing here?
Oh!
Rose?
Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Yeah, really.
I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way.
Is it really the only way? I don't think you have much of a choice.
We're coming. Okay, climb in.
So it seems like might still be able to get across the border. Alright, back in the plaza. What, are we creating a barrier between ourselves and the humans? Yeah, reinforced barricade. Why not?
Gotta finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
Reinforced barricade and do something. I don't know.
Hey, help me.
I'm still worried I'm gonna get a shot, even right now.
Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time. I know it was not an easy decision to make.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're doing the right thing.
Oh boy. Support your people, send message. Okay. Well, I gotta do both, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I guess for right now, support my people by turning on the fire, right? Okay.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd. Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
Inspire.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's what our people died for, right? That's why we're here.
Pick up. Public opinion is up. Well, I guess that's good, right? I got a feeling this is going to be like my last stand here. Well, light fire.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Ah, so sad.
don't hold them for long, but
Yeah.
it's better than nothing.
True. Other groups?
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network. Maybe they just can't get through.
I hope that's the case. I guess any regrets?
Did I make the right choices? Maybe we could have avoided all this.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Check soldiers' positions, yeah. And they're still ready.
What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
I hope he will. Alright. Guess any last minute things?
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Yes, send our message across the world. Free. We want to be free.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Is it something good or something bad?
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I mean, it seems like an obvious trap.
Marcus, I just want to talk.
Then how about he comes to me, then? No, refuse.
I have nothing else to say. Free our people, then we'll talk.
I came here to negotiate. Isn't that what you want?
Still refuse.
I gave you my answer.
You want to play it like that? Okay.
I mean, I gotta think if I would to accept, he's just gonna shoot me out in the open. Since I am the leader.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Oh, of course. Okay, back at the tower.
Life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
Convince.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do.
This is so weird. Hank.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Enough
But
talk.
I kind of like Hank, though.
It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
Can't I do both? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna save Hank.
All right. You win.
Well, I mean, I don't think it really matters if Connor dies for, what, the 4th time or 3rd time, whatever. It's Connor versus Connor. Well, I mean, we're both the same, so of course our fighting skills would be roughly the same.
Hold it.
Thanks, Hank.
Oh shoot, not this scenario.
Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
Ah, damn it.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to that.
I'm the real Connor.
Oh.
Give me the gun and I'll
And of course, you nothing really telling them apart. Not even they even had the same gunshot wound on their shoulders.
Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz.
I mean, that was just all factual information, though.
What's my dog's name?
It's Sumo.
His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
It was Cole, wasn't it? It has to be Cole.
His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole.
Whoa, as long as his gun is out of his hands. Okay, that was weird.
Bring him back. I'd have given anything.
Huh. A little bit of an animation error right there.
But humans don't come back.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Well, thanks, Hank. Okay, let's try this again.
Wake up!
Join the cause.
We
spreading like a virus. Okay, back at the river. I gotta say, this is one of the longer chapters. All right.
I'm sorry we got held up.
Did anybody see you?
No, I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay.
Okay. Your boat's over there. They got border patrol on the banks and the river. Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay?
I mean, does this seem legit? I don't know.
Look.
Say goodbye. Well, let's... Alright, talk real quick.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Markus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
I hope so too. I just think there's anything left here. Rose?
It's not even a half mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here. Goodbye, Atlas. You take good care of yourselves. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
I hope so. I really do. Okay. I guess we have to do this. Hopefully it's not too far off.
Freedom is just across the river. Let me help you.
All right. I guess this is it. Go, keep pushing. Row. Well, let's just hope the patrol is light.
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it.
All right.
You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other are so many things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance. We can do anything we want, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family.
We won't have to be afraid anymore. There won't be anybody giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom.
Yay, freedom.
What about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do?
That's a good question. Dreamy, I guess.
Lie down in the grass and watch the clouds drift by.
They're coming towards us!
Oh, shoot. Accelerate. I got 30 seconds to decide. Protect Alice. Luther. Plunge. No. Screw it. Accelerate.
They've gone. You alright?
Oh no.
You'll be okay, Alice. It's nothing. We'll get you taken care of as soon as we're across. You'll be fine.
Oh no. Luther's gone too.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down. We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on.
Ah. Use paddle, I guess.
We can't die here.
Come on. We're not going anywhere, are we?
Not when we're so close.
God, do I really have no choice but to toss him overboard?
I'm sorry, Luther.
Granted, maybe accelerating wasn't the best option, but what was my other option? Just to jump into the freezing water? Surrender?
No, Alice, don't! It's the cold! It's making you sleepy! Stay with me, Alice! You've got to stay awake, you hear me?
Ah. Come on. We're so close.
We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
No, this was supposed to be a happy ending. Oh, God. I got a minute before I start to freeze. And that's kind of what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to plunge into the water. Keep going. Ah. Come on, so close.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants' demonstration by force this time.
Okay. Oh. God. Oh, keep going. Well, I got a makeshift shield here, so why not? Oh, God. Oh, come on. Keep going. Keep going. I'm trying to protect everyone, but there's only so much I can do. Oh, God. Is this how it's going to end? I don't know, kiss North, maybe? That's my last option here. I guess this really is my final stand. Ah.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat.
If only that could have been done sooner.
Evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. Although these machines claimed they only wanted freedom, today they showed their true colors. I know that public opinion is united in its desire to take Detroit back. We will fight them with all our strength, and we will not rest until we have destroyed them all.
Well,
Humanity is about to face its most important battle, one that will lead to our victory or our extinction. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Okay, the camps.
We won.
You should speak to them.
Me? Markus is gone, and everyone from Jericho is dead. You're the one who defeated the humans. You're the one who awakened us, Connor.
I guess maybe right now Connor can take over as Marcus's work. I don't know. I mean, it was a tragic end for Markus, unfortunately. What? Where am I now?
Well done, Connor. Everything went according to plan.
Well, what are you talking about?
You becoming deviant, the success of the uprising, it all surpassed our expectations. We engineered an android revolution, and now we control its only leader. Congratulations. You represent an immense success for cyberlife.
Oh no.
What are you doing? It all worked perfectly. You can't ruin it all now.
I can't. Suicide.
Sorry, Connor, but we can't let you do that.
There's got to be a way.
I can't be used like this. There's gotta be a way out of whatever this place is supposed to be. Keep going. I think I know what it is. Oh, come on. Escape! Ugh. Well, Kara's freezing, Alice is more or less dying, and Luther was shot, so this is really becoming a sad ending here.
Are we free? Yes. Yes, we made it.
Come on, Alice, stay with me.
We won't have to hide anymore. We can be a family. I'm tired. I have to sleep. I love you, Mom.
No, Alice. No, we gotta keep living. I gotta at least get one person to have a good ending, right? Ugh. Oh, that's it? That's the ending right there? Well... Huh. I was kind of expecting like an epilogue type ending. Wow, okay. Well, there you have it. Detroit's become human. And, well, I gotta say, though, I say it's actually a pretty good game, you know, overall. I mean, in a way, it has the same style like Heavy Rain, so, I mean, if you ever played that, it's roughly similar to that, but it kind of gives you more... It kind of gives you more choices, more options, and, you know, a lot of alternate paths to take, you know, as opposed to Heavy Rain, which was more or less linear for the most part, or, you know, you were kind of slightly restricted on some of the choices, you know, with more or less the same outcome. But here, I mean, it was pretty much a pretty good interactive story. You know, I mean, focusing on the three characters, Connor, Kara, and Markus. Yeah, you know, and for the most part, I say at the very end of it all, though, it does kind of make you think about these androids, you know, and how they, you know, they're supposed to support the people, but at the same time, they also act as humans themselves. So you almost kind of feel sorry for them at some point. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a pretty good game. And again, considering this was all just a first-time playthrough for me, this was a blind playthrough. Granted, I really wish I could have more of a happier ending, you know, maybe seeing all the characters live. That I mean, that's what I was kind of hoping for, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I mean, again, first time playing this, I'm not sure what to really expect. Yeah, so... it's just kind of insane, really, that... so much work was put into this game, and you know, and actually a pretty decent length too. I mean, this was oh, I don't know, about maybe 10 hours or so of gameplay, or I guess movie, if you want to call it that. Yeah, you know, but I do like the emotional journey that we get with some of these characters, you know, and it does kind of make you, you know more about the character, kind of, you know, befriend them, or, well, I guess which path you take, I guess. But, yeah. I mean, music is pretty good, too. I mean, I do like some of the tracks they have. And, you know, speaking of that, I do also have the official soundtrack for this game. Well, load up onto my PlayStation. So, I mean, who knows, maybe in time I could actually go about and just checking it out, and possibly maybe downloading some of the songs onto my computer. I guess it's still going. Yeah, and of course, speaking of the music, yeah, talking about all the original soundtracks for all the characters. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but you know, overall though, I mean, this really was a pretty good game. I do admit that. Of course, yeah, since this was first time playthrough, you know, again, I wasn't sure what to expect, but at least now getting an idea of what this game is about, you know, and what to really expect, I guess I can go about, on my own time, I can go about and try to, maybe try to get different outcomes. Maybe considering finishing up all the choices by, you know, 100%ing all of it. I'm still debating on that, because I don't know how long that would take. I mean, I know it's possible, but that would probably take hours, maybe days to pull it off. And granted, I don't know how many times I would need to replay the entire game or so just to fully get 100% on all the chapters. Well, because the thing is, some of the choices depend on... Well, okay, so some of the chapters in the game also kind of depended on choices you made in previous chapters. Yeah, so I mean, like, even if we were to jump into a certain chapter to try to 100% it, I mean, you probably won't be able to fully 100% it, because there are some things that weren't accomplished beforehand, so almost to some extent you have to go back and play the entire game from scratch, like, every time, more or less. At least that's the way I see it. So I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility. I might consider 100%ing all the chapters, maybe. But I think maybe for the time being, I'm just gonna probably more stick to just getting trying to get all the trophies, try to platinum this. I mean, I know there is an actual guide out. There are a few guides out there for this game already, and from at least what I've seen, it's not going to take too long. It may take like maybe another 2 or 3 playthroughs, but yeah, but I mean, hopefully it'll be something doable I can do for the time being. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it is how it is for this game. I mean, again, I was kind of hoping for a happy ending, but I'm hoping one character at least got a happy ending. I mean, it would have sucked if everyone... I mean, I had a feeling someone was going to be killed off, but I don't know, wasn't really expecting everyone to be killed off. I mean, think about it. I mean, we have... I mean, Markus unfortunately had to sacrifice himself, pretty much. You know, just to go through that demonstration to, you know, to rally the cause for freedom of androids. And then Connor, I thought he was going to probably take over and become the new leader of the Deviants. At least that's what I thought was going to happen, but unfortunately, I guess his inner programming with Amanda took over, or tried to take over, and I guess in the end, Connor had to sacrifice himself. and now Kara, unfortunately, Luther was shot, and then Alice, unfortunately, was kind of bleeding out, or, you know, loss of biocomponents in her system, so the only remaining person now is just Kara. And, I mean, who knows how emotionally distraught she would be in at this point. Oh, man. Yeah, but, you know, overall, though, Detroit Become Human, pretty good game. I do admit that. And, you know, I really do recommend for those who have not played this to give it a shot. Although, I do recommend, I know it'd be kind of weird saying this now, but I do recommend if you don't know too much into the game, you know, like if you... I mean, I recommend playing this without going through a guide. You know, it will kind of give you, like, the same... Kind of like the same experience that you get from, like, Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls. Like, if you don't know anything ahead of time and try to play the game, I think it's more meaningful and kind of gives you more of an experience that way. I mean, because you kind of ruin some of the excitement if you already know what's going to happen ahead of time, or if you look through a guide to go through that. And that was kind of the reason why I wanted to do a blind playthrough, was to, you know, to get that first time experience. I mean, originally I was considering going through the game once and then doing the recording, but it just really wouldn't be quite the same if I were to do that. And, you know, that was always kind of the thing I regretted doing back when I did Heavy Rain. I mean, I went through the game like twice before I did the recording, so I mean, at the time I already knew who the killer was, you know, what to really expect with all the characters, so it wasn't... I mean, it was just more or less going through like a movie that I've already seen, you know, like a few times, so it wasn't really anything, it wasn't anything too exciting, I guess, you know. I mean, I'm not saying the game was terrible, but, you know, again, it's just, there's a difference between first-time experience and then doing replays on the game. Yeah, I mean, there is. So, yeah, if you've never played this game, or, I mean, if you don't know too much about this game, I say, you know, go for it and, you know, actually play it, you know, like, without knowing anything in advance, because it would give you a really good experience out of it. Yeah, really good enjoyment out of the game itself, if you don't know anything. Yeah. I gotta say, a lot of groups working on this game. Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios in America. I mean, I do have to admit, they did put a lot of good work into this game, especially for the anime. Well, mostly for the animation. I mean, it was kind of odd, that last scene with the Hank aiming the gun at Connor. I mean, I noticed the gun was out of sync with his hands. I mean, you know, of course you will see some occasional, you know, errors when it comes to animation after, you know, going through the game for so long, you know, and, you know, I don't know how long a game like this would really take, considering so many choices to make itself, and then considering the fact they had to program all the different scenarios into the game. So I mean, it's nothing as it's not like a linear game where it's just one basic story from start to finish. I mean, they had to go through branching paths and, you know, multiple dialogues and like different perspectives, I guess. I mean, you know, granted, there were still, and there could have been maybe still more levels or so that I haven't, or chapters that I probably haven't gone through. I don't know. I mean, it just really depended on the path I took. I was kind of more or less going for more of a good, light-hearted ending, you know, having all the characters live and trying to go more for the peaceful route. I mean, that was just my intention on the first time playing through this, you know. I mean, I don't know, I mean, first time for anyone else, it could have been the same way, or they could have gone for more of a aggressive approach, trying to do things that, you know, rogue style, and you know, maybe going after the armed forces. I mean, that probably could have worked. I don't know. It just really depends. Yeah, I guess that is it, right? Or is there still more? Oh man, this was a lot. Okay, well. God. So many trophies, too. Right, so... Battle for Detroit, Markus's demonstration. Well, hated by the public. Jericho leader, North lover, Josh companion, Simon companion. Yeah. Raised fist, Andrew stand ground. Yeah, I mean, everything was going okay until I refused to negotiate. Again, I mean, I really don't know if, maybe I should have not refused. Maybe, I don't know, but I had a feeling I was gonna get killed no matter which option I was gonna take. I mean, there's probably had been a way for me not to get shot. I just don't know what option I would have been. Let's see, for Connor. Well, I mean, he missed the... Wow, we got nothing. Nothing, okay. Yeah, I guess... I guess maybe if Connor would have been killed off or something, or maybe if I didn't betray Amanda, yeah, there's nothing for Connor in this one. Alright. Well... Okay, so there's two things. There's Connor's last mission. Huh. Okay, so I guess if Connor didn't become a deviant, I guess this path he would have taken, I guess. Doesn't quite make any sense to me. Of course, there's Connor at the Cyberlife Tower. Yeah. Cyberlife Tower. Find a way to escape. I guess if I didn't escape, I was going to get shot or shut down. And of course, everything was doing okay until I initiated android conversion. Hank became hostage. Yeah. The androids woke up. Okay. Let's see. Leaving Detroit. Yeah, I saved Luther in the crossroads. Yeah, that's fine. Everything is going okay until I took that detour. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe there could have been another way. It seemed like I no matter which one I chose, either the detour or the checkpoint, it still would have been the same situation, maybe. Maybe. But actually, it kind of looks like there could have been another way. Maybe I could have gotten onto the bus. Huh. Okay, then if Kara was captured, huh? So I guess if Kara was captured, I guess this would have been another. Wow, this was a long one too. Oh, I guess if she was captured in the last chapter, this is what she would have gone through. I guess. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea about stat-wise about this one either.
There's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different.
Different how?
I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free.
She's gonna be free too, huh?
Do you agree to let me go?
My final choice, maybe? Do I agree to let her go? Well, if someone's gonna get a happy ending, I guess might as well be the. Might as well be her, I guess.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, okay. Wait, well, I got someone with a happy ending, right? Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, okay. I guess that's kind of it for it. I mean, I guess extra-wise, what do I have? Decent. I mean, well, you get bonus points for completing the chapters. Well, I guess depending on how much you complete the chapters, but you use those points to buy stuff, you know, artwork, videos, which I guess more or less trailers or whatnot. I mean, even like short stuff like like the Car movie back in 2013. I mean, yeah, that was a kind of a different project on its own that eventually got developed into this game itself. Soundtracks, which is a little bit redundant considering I already have the soundtrack to this game anyway. Gallery-wise, I guess, oh, I guess just looking up character models on... Okay. I guess that's just how it is, looking up character models. Of course, magazines. Which I missed quite a bit, actually. Well, maybe not quite bad. It seems like I got about roughly half of the magazines. Wasn't too far off. And of course, you got your survey options. Who's your favorite character in Detroit? I'm gonna have to go with Kara. Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Occasionally. The toughest choice you faced in Detroit? I'm gonna... Yeah, no, this one. Being pacifist or violent with Markus. Which, okay, so I guess this is based on other players. Would you consider a relationship with an android that looks human? Yes. Okay, this is some of the answers I chose beforehand because I did test out the survey. No. Okay, so depending on technology, yes. Flying cars, that's what I anticipate. I do believe in God. Would you like Android take care of your children? Yeah. Yeah. How much do you use electronic device? More than 4 hours, I can tell you that. Would you let a machine operate on you? No. Do you think machines would develop a conscience? Yes. Kara. A lot of people say Markus is their favorite character. Okay. Is there a moment? Okay. Occasionally. A lot of people say no. Really? There's not a moment? Huh. Toughest choice you face? deciding to shoot Chloe with Connor, that was the biggest... That's what most people decided. Honestly, that was kind of more of a black and white type of choice right there. I mean, whether you either shoot her or you don't. I mean, what was... I don't know. That was kind of... Not the answer I was kind of expecting, but alright. Yeah, alright though. That's pretty much it. I mean, not the type of outcome I was going for, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so, I mean, thank you for everyone watching Detroit Become Human. And, you know, again, I say go out there and actually play it for your first time. You know, try not to know too much. I know it sounds kind of contradictory right now to say that, but, I mean, I say the little you know, the better. You know, or at least play it for the first time, you know. I mean, it's... You probably will feel something for this game. I mean, it is a pretty good experience. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.